Hello everyone. Do you like to climb mountains? I personally do. This is my dream to climb a mountain, but sometimes I just fear what will be the height of this mountain which I am trying to climb. So what should I do? How do I measure the climb height of the mountain? Our ancestors have said that Mount Everest is around 8,648 meters. How did they measure it? Do you have any guesses? How did they measure? Do someone climb the mountain with some measuring tape? No, of course not. They have a very interesting topic with which we can measure the height of the mountain and even taller than that. Whatever you want, you can measure with that. And that topic we are going to study today. I hope that most of you have guessed the topic. What if I replace this mountain with a pole here? Now, suppose this is the pole which is there on the ground for now, and I just want to measure the height of this pole. So I am there on the ground and this is the pole for which I want to measure the height. Now suppose if you are there on the ground, underground, and you are looking towards the tip of this pole. Now how you will look towards the tip of the pole? Suppose if you have a paper like this which you can fold like this, and you can just see around until keep on focusing until you see the tip of that pole. So now you have focused and now you are able to see the tip of this pole. Now with this tip, suppose this is the line of sight with which you are able to see the top of this pole. If I join all these three lines, what does it look like? It looks like a triangle. Yes, your own favorite triangle which you are studying since long. This has three sides and three angles, your favorite triangle. This is what only we are going to use here in the concept known as trigonometry. So this is the thing that we are going to use here, and we are only going to study about the triangle, and that too particularly, if you may notice, only the right angle triangle. Isn't it interesting? Isn't it easy that we are only going to study about the triangles, that to one particular type of triangle, that is a right angle triangle only. Okay, so here I just write that it is a pole and this is the ground. Right, so trigno means triangle, metry means measurement. So trigonometry is nothing but the measurement of triangle. So all these three sides and angles only are going to help us in determining the height of the pole. So here where the observer is there, where you were, remember you were here, and how you were looking at the top of this pole. So you were here. So this line is known as line of sight. Whereas you know that this same line, the line of sight in a right angle triangle, is known as hypotenuse. Same concept that you have studied before when you were studying the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras also we are going to use in this. Okay, and we can measure this angle easily. How we can measure this angle? With our simple protractor. See, like this. If I place the protractor here, I can measure this angle. It is very much possible to measure this angle, can be easily measured. So this angle, this theta, according to this we are going to read the other measures of the triangle. So with respect to this theta, this angle, this line which is perpendicular, as well as now here the name here is opposite side. Opposite to this angle. We are talking about this angle, and this particular angle only we are taking into the consideration. With respect to this angle, this side is opposite side. And what about this ground where we can walk and measure the distance? Of course, we can walk from here to here and we can measure this distance easily. This distance is known as the adjacent side. Adjacent with respect to this angle, this theta. Only these things we require as of now to study the trigonometry, and whole trigonometry will come into this triangle only. So if we know the opposite side, adjacent side and this theta, we can, or hypotenuse, we can find the what is missing and whatever we want from this. Generally, it is not a good idea to climb on this pole and measure the height. So we don't climb on this pole to measure the height, whereas with the use of this theta and the other sides, we can find the height of these sides. So now what do we do to find the height of this pole? We use some trigonometric ratios for it, like sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios which we are going to use in this trigonometry, and whole of our trigonometry will be sorted here. Is it interesting? So stay tuned. I'll meet you in the next video with the trigonometric ratios explanation. Till then, bye bye.